550, Big 550, KTRS. Well, Christmas is big day for us. Our next guest, Christmas is this week.
It is.
It is.
Best time of the year.
Because of the Consumer Electronics Show
right.
in Las Vegas. The man has not slept in 3 days in anticipation of this. Larry Stenenbach with First Rule. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
All right, what do you got from the CES?
Well, CES is, like you said, always a magical time of year for geeks like myself. I've actually been to about 5 CESs in Vegas. I'm actually kind of glad not to be there this year. There's about 165,000 visitors each year. They're all over the world. I mean, it's amazing when you go there. You hardly hear English because you hear all the different languages from all the different people that have come over. But you know what's fascinating? Of course, there's going to be bigger TVs, newer phones, new laptops, but most of that is boring, though I will mention one TV if we get to it. So I want to mention some fun things, some kind of off-the-wall products, which is what you see at CES. Some of these never come to light, but these are both coming next year.
All right.
First is a really interesting idea. It's by a company called Rotex, and it's electric tattoos. So these are tattoos, skin-type tattoos. You can put them anywhere on your body. And they're bendable, they're stretchable, you can get in the shower with them, they're washable, but they're actually electric, and they're actually able to wirelessly track your heart rate, your brain waves, your hydration level, your muscle performance, anything you want to, because it's directly connected to your skin. Now, depending on what you want to track, you have to put it in different places. Like if you want brain waves, you have to put it in your head, obviously.
Right.
But really interesting, and you could see how, it's not like a device that is big and bulky. It literally skin tight and really interesting. I think you're going to see a lot.
So it's not a tattoo per se. It's like a patch.
Kind of like a patch, exactly.
Yeah.
But what's really interesting is you're seeing a huge trend towards these connected devices and getting data kind of for the Fitbits that have started all of that. But it's going now from the Fitbit, a big device you might wear, to literally a tattoo, or there was also shirts, a lot of clothing that had it built into the clothing now that's actually machine washable and everything else. So I think what you're going to see in the coming years is smarter and smarter clothing and patches and things like that allow us to get better health data without having to think about it. Right. Which is kind of interesting.
So you could actually send this to your doctor, and your doctor's like, "Hey, your heart rate's not going very well. Get in here for a test, right?"
Or drink more water. You're dehydrated.
Well, and it's like if it constantly did it without you having to think about it, there would be very little burden, and you'd know, and you'd be able to track it day to day. So interesting stuff. $300 kit starting in mid-2017.
All right, what else you have?
So the next thing, I have been accused of having a lot of stuff guys are interested in, but not necessarily tech products.
Yes,
that
you are sexist.
Like.
You're a sexist techie.
I wouldn't go that far, but so to help alleviate such things, there is a new product out, which is a smart hairbrush. Everyone's talking about it online. It seems like a ridiculous thing to me, but for those people that have long hair, basically what it does is have multiple sensors inside of it, including microphones that are able to capture all the sound waves as you're brushing your hair and see if you're breaking your hair, if you're brushing too hard. And it gives you all this data about hair health, and allows you to immediately see and train yourself on how to brush your hair.
That's for someone who really has a lot of extra money.
I think so too. At $200 too, it's an expensive hairbrush.
Wow.
But it's one of those things that you're seeing smart devices creep into relatively dumb items like hairbrushes that you wouldn't think about it.
It's the hair coach.
Yes, exactly.
Well, you guys are both, neither one of you are follically challenged, so, I mean.
Well, yeah, but I use my fingers to rough up my hair, to fizzle up my hair. All right, what else you got?
Well, I would be remiss if I didn't mention a single TV, because there's so many TVs.
Okay.
The new W series from LG is amazing. They've gotten so thin, this particular TV is as thick as 3/4 stacked together. So it's using OLED, which you might have heard in your phone. It's a new display technology. And what they've done to make it so thin is they've removed the speaker and like the connecting components, and they've put them in a box down below.
Right.
And then this is literally able to magnetically connect, almost like a fridge magnet to your fridge, to a wall plate that can connect to your wall. So they literally flush with your wall, and it's just absolutely beautiful. If you haven't had a chance to see an OLED TV, which are coming out this year, you should.
Is OLED 4K or what?
Yes.
Or it is?
It's 4K and it's HDR, which is the big new phrase you'll see in TVs now. And all that really means is it's a 4K television, so it has that number of pixels across. But high dynamic range is something that's been in photography for a long time. It just is a bigger color gamut. So deeper blacks, richer colors, essentially, that look much more realistic. And so that's the big push now for TVs. And you're going to see a lot of that.
How much is that TV going to cost?
That TV, they haven't actually released a number yet. So I would assume, multiple thousands of dollars in the very beginning. But this year, I think you'll see, sub $1,500 OLED TVs.
Wow.
Really, really fascinating.
That is so thin.
That is really, it's as thin as like 3/4.
It is. Yes. It is. If you're looking for crazy gadgets, though, get online now and take a look, because there's, lots of crazy things. Everything from a motorcycle vest that is protects people if they fly off. It senses them fly off the motorcycle and deploys an airbag around them.
Wow.
Really?
That's pretty cool.
Yep. Their home assistant robots are everywhere, and like little R2D2s that do things and go around your house for you. Even things such as trash cans that are voice activated. So if you've got your hands full and you go into your trash can, tell your trash can to open up, it opens up, and then you can dump your stuff into it. It's a crazy, wacky world out there.
I want that hairbrush. That hairbrush looks fantastic. I told you, I'm seeing how my hair looks best. Larry Stenenbeck with First Rule. It is Christmas morning for him. And if you missed any of this, of course, it'll be online, ktrs.com and everything else. Larry Stenenbeck with First Rule. You and I are having an ongoing argument. Google Home versus Amazon Alexa. You still say Google Google
I
Home.
love Google Home, but like I mentioned to you when you first asked, it's newer. It's a newer product.
Right.
And so it's taking them time now to make those relationships with MLB TV,
Right.
all these different places that want to connect to their services. Amazon's had a year head start.
Gotcha.
And you've seen that in CES, by the way. They're everywhere, including in cars now. They're bringing the Amazon tech into cars. But I think you made the right choice.
Have a good week.
You too, buddy.
7:56 KTRS.
Hey,